Raider Nation, what's up? It's your boy MC Raider. You are tuning in to the MC Raider Show. I want to give a shout out to all the Raider Nation and everyone who's been supporting the channel, especially our sponsors. Give a shout out to Woodson Whiskey and also Sario's Fresh Stop in the city of Pico Rivera. If you need some fresh juice to detox, some good salads, and just live a fresh life, trust me, go visit them. I'll leave the info in the description below. And also to OJ's Fitness. Check them out on Instagram. Let's get healthy, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Episode 5, and we have a lot to talk about. Over the weekend, we saw Josh Jacobs still trolling everyone in the internet, talking about, how there's bad business with the Raiders. And then he's over there in Baltimore taking pictures. And it's just really, really fucking with everyone right now. And at the end of the day, I think, I don't want to say the bad things right now, but like it's always something with the Raiders all the fucking time that we can't move forward. Do I want Josh Jacobs to be a Raider? Obviously, I want Josh Jacobs to be a Raider because now it's like he proved everyone last year that he is the best running back in the NFL, and if he wouldn't have that monster season he had last year, we would have been like, okay, whatever. I mean, it wouldn't it would have it would have been like a whole fucking like all this drama with Josh Jacobs, right? Because Josh McDaniels, he don't really give a fuck about running backs. He's never even had like a best running back all the time in his coaching fucking all the time he's been a coach, he's never had a real running back all the time. Probably like just one in New England, maybe two, but you could tell when the season started last year how he even played Josh Jacobs during the preseason. The first preseason game, he wanted Josh Jacobs to like show what you could do or whatever, and maybe I could, trade you or something, get some value for you. But Josh Jacobs balled out and he kept balling out through the whole year, and now he really fucked Josh McDaniels with the way he played because now we're stuck in this position where we can't move forward with this. Now it's like we have to sign him, or if we let him go, we're gonna feel bad that we let him go. You know what I mean? So now the the coaches and the general manager has this big ass pressure with the Raider fans and everything in general about Josh Jacobs. Either we're gonna keep him or we're gonna let him go. And the way he played last year, it's like fuck, you don't have a choice but to try to keep him. But Josh Jacobs is now being now it's making more drama regarding his money. He doesn't want to take the franchise tag, and it just becomes like the focus is now on Josh Jacobs now, and we're gonna keep him or not, and that fucking bothers me to tell you the truth. So I think, like I said, I think if he wouldn't have a explosive monster year, we would have been like whatever. We let go of Darren Waller, and that took about a week to get over it, and now we're like in this position. But like I said, they changed his number to number 8, and that's for a reason. And I think he's still gonna end up being a Raider. But if he leaves, personally, whatever, you know. And another thing I wanted to talk about is I'm still seeing a lot of Raider fans out there that are hoping, shit, and some are even praying that the Raiders tank this coming season. Like that's the mentality that a lot of Raider fans want the Raiders to do bad again, so they could go out and get the quarterback from USC. I I personally think that's the most stupidest shit ever. Uh, I'm just tired of this drama shit with the Raiders all the fucking time. I need the Raiders to make the fucking playoffs and fucking and make a run to this fucking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why some Raider fans are out there like hoping the Raiders to tank and have a fuck up year so we could have an early or like one of the first picks to get this fucking quarterback from USC. I mean, I just don't understand that notion, and I think it's ridiculous. But if you're that Raider fan out there, well, good luck, buddy, because I think the Raiders are going to ball out this coming year. I think I'm one of the few Raider fans that think the Raiders are going to shut a lot of people's fucking mouth, including me, because I talked a lot of shit prior to today. But I really believe that the Raiders are going to do good. I think Jimmy Garoppolo uh, has something to prove. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is tired of all this shit talk that not only the Raider fans have done, but a lot of people have talked about him about being injured all the time, and they gave um, they gave Jimmy Garoppolo an opportunity to be a franchise quarterback with the Raiders because they obviously see and believe something in him, and Jimmy Garoppolo is taking this opportunity, um, not to just get hurt again or be like in like play a couple games and then he's fucking done. No, I really believe that Jimmy Garoppolo wants to go out there and show that he's an elite fucking quarterback in the NFL. Now, don't fucking take my words and and when I say elite, I'm not comparing him with fucking Aaron Rodgers or fucking Patrick bitch has Mahomes. No, obviously not. But an elite quarterback, which he could be a top 10 quarterback in this fucking NFL. And I believe that he was tired of being in the shadow of Tom Brady. Obviously, he wasn't going to go fucking nowhere in New England because of Tom Brady. Then he goes to the fucking 49ers. He fucking does good. He takes the fucking team to the Super Bowl. They were couple plays away from winning that fucking Super Bowl. He gets fucking hurt, or they get all these fucking new quarterbacks, and they just literally scoot the fuck Jimmy Garoppolo out of the way, and they and he was just in the shadow of these fucking rookie quarterbacks, like if he wasn't shit. So, I mean, I really believe that Jimmy Garoppolo has something to prove, not only to the Raider fans, not only to the fucking the Raiders franchise. No, he wants to prove this shit to the whole fucking NFL that this motherfucker is gonna ball out, and I strongly believe that. If you believe Jimmy Garoppolo is just gonna go in there and get fucking hurt, well, I that's also fucking believable because who the fuck knows? This guy could fucking get hurt fucking tying his shoes. So who the fuck knows, right? But um, I think the Raiders really need to fucking tighten up this offensive line to protect Jimmy Garoppolo. And the offense that we have is crazy fucking um talented. Like we have some shit in this offense that we could put up points like crazy. The only fucking thing with the Raiders is that we start fucking fast. We start putting up points in the second half. We come out and like we don't give a fuck and just fucking lose games or let people go in and start taking the lead again. So there's a lot of shit that needs to be fixed with the Raiders. And look, everyone don't like Josh McDaniels. I was the one that was clowning Josh McDaniels, but I'm also a believer in second chances. All right, so this is his second season. The first season with the Raiders, he obviously did not was not seen eye to eye with Derek Carr because Derek Carr was so used to audibles from Del Rio, from fucking John Gruden, and with Richard Batsasha, he just let Carr do his thing. So Carr was used to changing shit in the line, fucking audibles after audibles, and feel comfortable in the line. Not with Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels was like, fuck you, you're gonna throw the ball where I tell you to throw the ball. And that shit didn't obviously work. But at the end of the day, it wasn't working. But look, we got our ass kicked twice last year. And all the other rest of the games, we were in it in the fourth quarter. We were either had the lead or lost the lead, but we were there to win all these games. We ended up winning only 6 games. So don't tell me that the Raiders were bad. They're going in the right direction with Josh McDaniels, and I think this coming season is the season where they're gonna turn shit around. The NFL obviously, gives the Raiders fucking like some weird fucking schedules all the fucking time, and they give us like hard games, um, like on purpose. Who the fuck starts the first 2 games and they're away, like at Denver and at Buffalo, right? And then you give us a prime time game against the Steelers, which the Steelers are always fucking good no matter what. Even if they have a fucked up year, they're a tough team to beat. So it's gonna be the first 3 games are gonna be fucking tough. But at Denver, at Buffalo, and then at home with the Steelers. So who the fuck knows? But I believe that this Raider team is really gonna do some shit this coming season. Honestly, I don't think the Raiders are gonna tank, and I don't think the Raiders are gonna win 4 games like ESPN has us winning 4 games. No, that I don't think so. And we still have Hunter Renfro, And who knows if he's still gonna be with the Raiders at the beginning of the season. I hope he does. But our offense is talented, man. And our offense could put up points with that system that Josh McDaniels run, and with Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to air out the ball like Derek Carr did with Del Rio or with Gruden. That system with Josh McDaniels is like quick 2 3 seconds, 2 3 seconds, and the ball is fucking out. It's gonna be very rare when fucking here we go deep and do a fucking bomb, but I mean Garoppolo is capable of doing that, even though he hasn't shown it a lot. I mean, doesn't mean he can't fucking do it. He's a fucking NFL quarterback, for crying out loud. What the fuck? All these people saying that he can't throw the ball deep. Shut the fuck up. You get the ball and try to throw it deep. Stupid. He's a professional NFL quarterback. He could fucking throw that shit deep, man. But anyways, that system that he's been in with the Patriots, with the Niners, the way that shit's like, no, it's a way different. And especially with Josh McDaniels, there's gonna be 2, 3 fucking slants, cuts, fucking down the seam real quick, and fucking move the fucking ball. And that's just the way it goes with Josh McDaniels. Now, our defense, that's another fucking thing. Our fucking defense is fucking stupid horrible. You know, 26, top 28 for years now, man. But Max Crosby, Chandler Jones losing some weight now, and Tyree Wilson that we are our first round pick. Come on, bro. If these fucking guys start fucking going in all cylinders, it's gonna be tough for the quarterbacks, for our opponents. And we put pressure on those quarterbacks, and we stop the run, and our linebackers and safety play a little bit better than last year. It's gonna be on and cracking. I'm telling you that right now. Everyone believes like last year, for example. Everyone, oh, we got Devontae Adams and fucking all this, and right away, everybody thought fucking we're gonna be a fucking playoff team right away because we had just made the playoffs the year prior to that. But no, that shit went south. But it was the first year in that system. There's no way it's gonna work like that, and we did better than expected, I believe, last year. All right, so now it's 2 years with the system, with the same coaching staff, with the same, the way they practice, the chemistry they're building together. It's gonna be on. Oh, it's gonna be on. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. Denver Broncos, just because they got fucking Champagne, the coach, right away they think they're gonna be fucking fuck no. That's the first year with him and with fucking Russell Wilson. And even though, they kept some of the same players, it's not going to be like, don't expect them to just go out there and beat the Raiders the first game just like that. So, fuck no. So, at the end of the day, look, I'm going to say this. If the Raiders don't fucking man up and really come with this fucking mentality that, you know what, the Super Bowl is going to be in our stadium. The Super Bowl is going to be at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, in our fucking house. And we ain't going to do whatever it takes to fucking just kick ass and try to make a Super Bowl run. I mean, come on. Every fucking year, of course, every fucking NFL fan thinks that their fucking team is going to make it to the Super Bowl. That's how it is. And that's how it's always going to be. But if the Raiders, um, with the mentality of the players that they have, like a Devontae Adams, that type of fucking winning mentality and fucking getting pissed for losing, that type of shit you bring to the fucking locker room, and Max Crosby and this fucking mission that he's on, you're gonna tell me that locker room is not gonna be motivated and it's fucking time to fucking protect our fucking house? Like, we're just gonna fucking have some other teams play our Super Bowl, their Super Bowl in our house? Fuck, man. I don't see that shit. I think they're gonna fucking do whatever it takes to win some fucking games and fucking go deep in the playoffs. Who the fuck knows? I mean, anything is possible, but all I'm saying is, if you're a professional player and 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 you like to fucking lose and, oh, okay, whatever, let's see how the fucking season goes. But knowing that the Super Bowl will be held in your stadium, bro, there is no way there's no way the Raiders are gonna just tank. So if you think the Raiders are tanking next year, talk to me. Talk to me mid-season. See where we're at. That's all I have to say. Talk to me mid-season. See where you're at. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much I wanted to get into today because I just wanted to give my opinion on Josh Jacobs. I'm at a point right now where I quite frankly don't give a fuck. To tell you the truth. Do I want him to be a Raider? Fuck yeah, I want him to be a Raider. He's the number one running back in the NFL. Why the fuck do I don't want him to be a Raider? But if he's gonna do this little bullshit, crying shit about the money and all this shit, man, that's just me. I would just be like, fuck you then. But that's just me. Um, but hopefully he stays and we just go with all cylinders and try to do this fucking playoff run. Um, But at the end of the day, look, man, our system, you have to know, man. If you don't know Josh McDaniels' system, this shit, it's way different. And I think with our and then we have all these players. Like I hear Raider fans complaining that, oh yeah, we have all these Patriot players. Who gives a fuck? All these Patriot players fucking want to win. They don't. These fools didn't leave New England to come to the Raiders and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the Raiders. I just want to fucking lose. What the fuck? No, they came over here because they know the fucking system. So it's not like we have new players that are gonna get adapted to the system for the first time in their fucking career. No, they got in here and they fucking got on a fucking with the playbook and caught on with that shit real quick. And they're out there balling. I'm telling you that right now. Look at the interviews. Look when Max Crosby's speaking. Look when Devontae Adams is speaking. Look how they see that everyone is fucking putting in work. Everyone is doing what they have to do. But we have little fucking bullshit drama that covers everything else, like this Josh Jacobs shit. Like, fuck, move on from this shit already. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think the Raiders are gonna win 9 or 10 games, and we'll go back to this episode during the season. I think they'll win 9 or 10 games, and they'll put us right there in a playoff berth or for the wild card. But we're making the fucking playoffs, and you can quote that shit. We're making the playoffs, and we're gonna have a fucking good season, and we'll see what happens in the playoffs. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But guys, it's been an honor. And once again, shout out to Woodson Whiskey. Shout out to Sario's Fresh Stop in the Cedar Peak Rivera. Here's their information. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram. Shout out to OJ Fitness on Instagram also. Hey, if you haven't noticed, I'm losing weight and I've been having the Sario's fucking salads, their juices, and been following my boy OJ's Fitness on Instagram. Uh, all this motivation he does, go check him out. So it doesn't hurt yourself. So peace out. The MC Raider Show is over. Episode 5 is done. I'll catch you on episode 6. Peace. Yeah. Some motherfucking doghouse battle cat.